What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back to the early days. Rockin' it.
Got the fresh stuff.
Money days. You know how we do it.
Give it, party people, something funky to listen to.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Goin Way Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut. Joined as always by my lovely co-host Ty Teasy.
Hey.
Keeping us brothers in check as always.
I think the engineers are doing that for us. Or
And we have, as always, always,
What's happening?
Silver Fox that rocks.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Rocking them beats.
Trying to, man. You know.
Keeping it flowing. Man, I feel like I've been gone for a while.
And you have. How are you feeling? How are you two feeling?
I'm
right.
Good. He's still kind of
I'm
under.
I'm a little bit under, but if you'd have seen me last week, I was on my last
We
leg,
had him
man.
in quarantine.
Really?
Yeah. I
Did you
definitely-
record something?
No, quarantine.
Quarantine.
Oh, quarantine. I was like, you recorded?
Yeah, like I was damn near dead.
Give me the shirt.
You know,
Give me the shirt.
nothing,
Thank you.
nothing,
Jesus.
nothing was okay with me last week. So
It's all good.
obviously, we had to take a pause, but we're back and better than ever. So it's been 2 weeks. A lot's been going on.
Big
Not
time.
for me. I ain't gonna say shit because I just been in bed this last like 9 days straight up, laid the fuck up.
Right.
And I'm a little upset because I just checked out and found out my team is getting smoked right now.
Oh,
Warriors
man.
are losing.
Really?
They're just
It's
playing-
early though. It's
Wait,
still the
where
first
did they
half.
start the
They're,
series?
they're just
In
playing
Oakland.
with him.
in the town.
They're just playing with
But
him.
Dub Nation, we still in here.
Have they?
so-
They've been off for a minute.
Huh?
They've been off for a minute.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
all good.
That's
I ain't
what it
worried
is.
about
Never
it.
mind. I ain't tripping.
You know how it is.
They're gonna pull it out.
So, anyways, what's going on with you people? You good people. Tantezi, what's been happening with you?
Nothing. Mother's Day was nice. Tariq gave me a nice gift. He gave me a coat.
Yeah, get the family a call.
Yeah. That's about it. That's all I can think of.
Did we go to a concert or something?
Ooh,
You went to a concert?
No. Yo, I thought you went out somewhere.
Mm-mm.
I must have dreamed that while I was
It was
sick.
all them drugs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. I ain't go anywhere. I was taking care of you.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
she
really was. I was home the entire time
She
and
got
with
out.
the baby and giving him soup and,
Shout out to Lord Tariq.
and medicine and
It's the gift that
And-
keeps giving.
and he wouldn't take
In all forms.
He wouldn't take his medicine. I was trying to tell him what to do. He wouldn't do it.
This guy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like,
He was
I'm-
worse than
I
that
was-
guy?
Yes. I
Really?
was like, you need to do this and that and that. And I'm cured. I feel fine. He's talking about calories. I'm not drinking all that orange juice
Dude,
calories.
you know how much weight you're losing? Because I know you didn't eat.
Soup.
I didn't eat a lot.
Exactly. You look skinny.
I ate some soup.
Nah.
I'm going to get it back.
It's like when he gets
Yeah.
I'm about to eat a cake after the show.
when
We
when
gotta
he
do a
I'll
few
be straight
shows,
tomorrow.
and you need to be able to keep your wind up. And
when he gets sick, and it's irritating because he act like the biggest baby.
really,
Whatever.
uh-huh.
Anyways, always, what's been up with you, man? On some hip hop shit.
That's for you. I was chilling. I did a big wedding this past weekend in La Jolla.
Jody Wiley?
No,
Oh.
not Jody Wiley.
Who was
but it was just two doctors. Yeah, and
Dr. Shavakian?
no,
Is that a name? Shavoikian?
Kevorkian.
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan. No, but it was down in La Jolla, down by Oceanside in San Diego. It was really cool. What?
No,
You turned-
I'm just crazy.
But yeah, it was at this nice mansion. It was like right off the cliff, and they had like sky gliders.
Always stay in mansions.
Hey,
You got Jamie Foxx house. You get the doctor's mansion. I'll call you DJ Mansion.
it was rented. It was
Mansion
rented.
Man. Word.
Yeah, it was
All right.
real nice.
What else? What else happened?
Real nice. And that was Saturday, so I ended up driving back Saturday night because we got to leave early. because the after party was, just a plug and go. And Sunday, watched the Clippers play Sunday, didn't
Yeah, and they got smoked and they choked.
Yeah.
The choke job. You watched
Terrible.
the murder take place
It was terrible.
on national TV.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Well,
So that was my weekend. And I'm about to go out of town tomorrow.
oh yeah, that's right. You're going away for your
South Carolina.
Bikers Week or something.
Bike
like that?
rally. Black Bike Rally.
That's
out
what's
out of Myrtle Beach.
Bicycle rally.
Well, I heard like it was just in Waco.
Bicycles.
It was like
Oh,
it was like
okay.
a biker fight. And like 9 people got shot.
Yeah.
That was the white bikers.
So be careful.
You made it sound like you was going on a Harley or something.
Nah, well, we'll be out there with the foxhole and everything, Speedy and friends.
All right. Well, don't be hanging out at them biker bars, man.
Nah, not at all.
They
I'll be
should
at
be
the
having
hotel in safe proximity.
All right. Well, big shit. Big shit. Speaking of big shit, as we do every week about this time, it's time for. It's the old school new news with Tom Teasy.
Okay. Thanks, man. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be another Tupac movie coming out.
Huh?
And this one is going to be directed by Gobi Rahami. And the name of this movie is going to be 7 Days. And
Word.
it's going to be about the last week that this director, who knows Tupac very well, spent his last days with him in the hospital when he got shot in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And they have a Indiegogo fund, and they're trying to reach their goal of $300,000 within the next 45 days, and so far they reached close to $4,300,000. I think I'm going to do a Tupac movie. Everybody
Right?
else is.
And everybody's
Probably.
entitled. What people don't realize is you are entitled to do if your experience involves somebody that would say, like Elvis knew so many people, so they're
Right.
Elvis movies can keep coming out because
It's their experience.
everybody had their experience
Right,
with
right.
Elvis. So there was his family life, my life as Elvis's wife,
Exactly.
or Elvis, it was hell being in his band because you was his guitarist and he treated you like this.
Well, the name of my movie is going to be called How Tupac Introduced Me and Money B.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a love story,
Right.
bitch.
So up next, Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone was in Wyoming. He was Wyoming,
Yeah.
Riverton, Wyoming, and he actually saved a guy's life who went into a diabetic coma. He was driving on the road and he noticed that this car was swerving, so he got his attention somehow, stopped the car, and gave him some sweets to help with his diabetic shock.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually seen
Life happens.
I seen because I think I follow Lazy or somebody on
One of the bones.
one of the things, and I seen it as it was,
Unfolding.
unfolding. Yeah, he talking about it right after it happened. I was
Wow.
like, wow, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's intense.
Yeah, that is. So Snoop Dogg is not the only one in the room that's a Game of Thrones fan, Money B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He actually did a song called Lannister Anthem, and this is on his mixtape Volume 2 compilation. And if you're interested in that, Google it.
and the Lannisters are cold blooded.
Yeah.
They some
I don't.
ruthless motherfuckers.
Big
I try
time.
to watch the show with him, and I just
You
don't
couldn't get
it.
through it?
I mean, they need subtitles first of all. Half of the stuff that they say, I don't really follow.
Sometimes.
And Snoop
Nice.
Dogg recently did an interview with Who Kid, and they asked him about Suge Knight, and he basically said that he felt sorry for him and what he has to go through right now. Everybody thinks that he has hate for Suge, but he said no, they squashed their beef a long time ago, and how could a man hate him after helping him get $100 million and building an empire and building a team to get him off of that murder case.
There it is.
He also said that in the NWA biopic, Straight Outta Compton, he felt like Nipsey Hussle should have played his part. And that's it. And that's this week's
Snoop wasn't around.
Well, he's in
Well,
the
I
movie.
guess he was around towards the end.
Right.
He probably just had like one quick
That was his part.
Right.
one quick scene.
I'd agree with that.
And that's this week's Old School New News on the Goin Way Back Show with my man Money B. And as always, follow us on YouTube. And I'm not sure, was he showing the pictures?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
of course.
okay.
Of course.
Thank you, Jake. Jake the Snake.
The wrestler.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right.
What was you going to say?
About what?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Good.
Anyway, so our guest today is West Coast OG, Glasses Malone. Now, I hope you guys are still tuned in from the Real Talk Show, in which you would have seen Glasses Malone on that show as well. And right after this is the Quick Fix with Crazy Bones. So this is the block, man. Every Tuesday night,
It goes down.
6 to 10. You know what
6
I'm
to
saying?
10.
We get it in, and we right here smack dab in the middle. It's the Goin Way Back Show. So we're going to take a quick break. Before we do, I got to invite everybody to please pick up your Goin Way Back Show t-shirts at goinwaybackshow.com. goinwaybackshow.com. Support the show. Every dollar goes back to the Goin Way Back Show. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll come right back. Glasses Malone right here on the Goin Way Back Show. Money B.
Money B.
In the building with the homie Glasses Malone. Welcome to the show.
Man, thank you for having me. Thank you for having
My
me.
brother. Now, this show is about classic hip-hop, raw and uncut, so we go way back.
Yeah.
So let's take it back to the beginning, man. How did you get the name Glasses Malone?
Shit, I can't see. It was a joke.
That's what I'm saying. So you didn't give yourself that name.
Hell no, man. I got a real name. I got a name that I didn't get to think up a cool rap name like everybody else. My shit was like something I really fought hard to make cool, and I wasn't changing it at that point.
What was your original rap name?
No, that's it. Glasses. Glasses logo my name from 117th Street,
That's
Washington.
just what they called you?
Yeah, it was a joke. That was Glasses because I lost a pair of glasses. And it was like, where your glasses at? Man, your name Glasses. And at 14, so like I just stuck with the name.
Because you couldn't hold on to your glasses.
Twice, yep. Had it for 2 days. Twice, and they was gone.
Did you lose them on purpose?
No. I just messed them up.
Right.
So just right now, if you could have picked your own rap name, what you think it would have been?
I don't know. I would have had something with magic in it.
Like Magic Fresh?
Something cool. Magic Ice or something. Ice was the shit, too. So
See?
Ice.
I'm not the only one,
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
I was
Ice-T,
Fresh
Ice
Kid.
Cube.
I was Fresh Kid Ice.
You was Egyptian.
I was Egyptian Kid, but I was in the Ice Patrol.
Yeah, so
I used to
Ice was
break
tight.
dance and shit.
Yeah.
I was that guy. You know, every time I say it, I got to bust out a move.
Right.
Bang, 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 bang.
You know, it's
bang.
funny, man. I'm glad
What?
y'all that's what make y'all generation better
Why?
in hip hop, because y'all was like more of hip hop.
Yeah.
Today, people just rappers. You know, when I first got into it, we was just drug dealers. Y'all really was like thugs, dancers,
Yeah.
DJ. Y'all was everything. Y'all was hip hop, so your music represented more of that.
Yeah.
That's why y'all era was better.
We could break dance, bust a rhyme on the way out, right on the wall,
Yeah,
and go
all
rob a
that.
nigga on the way
It
home.
was art. It was still some art in it. You feel me?
Right.
That's why I think that's why y'all generation. I was at Be Real shit. And he was DJing one day, and I thought that shit was just so cool. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That he could DJ. Like I just learned how to DJ,
Really?
and he knew how to DJ.
So how did you even, like, what was your introduction in hip hop? Like, explain it to me. Like, how did you get on? Like, what
And I was
was
selling Sherm every day, and my little brother got out of YA, and my
Uh-huh.
mom wanted me to do stuff with him to keep him out of trouble.
it? Okay.
You know, and he wanted to rap. He came home from YA and wanted to rap, so I had some money, so I was just paying for it, and that's it. As far as me getting into hip hop.
Right. And then so as you was checking him out, you was like, I could do this shit too, right?
No, he wanted me to do it with him. He would not let me not do it with him. He was
Okay.
like, we should rap. Let's rap.
Okay.
So then I had to kind of rap with him as soon as, he came home. So that's how I really got into it. Before that, like in high school, I really wasn't into it like that. I was a fan of it. I like, Scarface and all of that stuff, but I wasn't trying to rap. I didn't rap like that at high school or none of that.
So you guys were a group. So what happened? I mean, because I know about Glass Malone, but I don't know about.
We started making some songs, and the song started jerking in the neighborhood. It was like going down.
Okay.
And he went back to jail, and I kind of liked it, so I just kept on rhyming. You feel me? I just kept on rhyming.
And did he ever get back out?
Yeah, but by
he
that
wasn't-
point,
he
he
was
came
young.
home and he got into some. He took what I was doing to the next level, and he became like almost like a kingpin in that.
Okay.
And then, he kind of rap. He had a natural ability too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But he didn't really put a lot of focus into it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
at
he
that
was
point,
making money.
I was trying to like, I started liking it. I started, battling and started to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had already gangbanged a lot and did everything, so this was something different from me, and I just liked it, and I stuck with it.
You just kept rocking with it. So what was your get on moment like?
I played a song for Dr. Dre, I played 7 songs for Dr. Dre, and I played 1 song.
How was you in the room with Dr. Dre?
Randomly, man. It's all, my shit is all random. It's all God shit. Like I don't have a really great story. The story is great because it's random. I mean, my brother who ended up kind of managing me, and his wife and Dr. Dre's sister, Shamika, were best friends.
Okay.
So he was like, hey, you want to go to Dr. Dre house for New Year's? This is 2004. I'm like, hell yeah, that should be cool, I just wanted to meet Dre. And
Great networking.
yeah, that's really how it happened. And then so I go and I wanted him to work. I was like, hey man, like I didn't want to sign to no record label. I had this arrogant gang member, drug dealer, street racing, low ride mentality about myself. So I was like, man, I want you to do a beat for me.
Yeah.
And he kind of looked up like, what? I was like, yeah, man, like, what do I got to do to, get a beat from you? He's like, man, bring me a hit record. And I was like, well, all right, nigga, I could do that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And I went.
What is that?
Yeah, I went home and I got with this real dope engineer, my boy Guido, and we just started cutting records. And, I didn't think I might not ever see him again. And he reached out to my brother, like, hey, I'm having something for a 4th. You and G come by here.
Okay.
And he had this dope ass party at his beach house in Malibu. And he had this barge come. He had fireworks. Like, he scored the fireworks with music and shit. He was DJing the party and shit. Like, he was, like, real tough.
Yeah,
That's why I say,
tight.
you see their generation, like, their generation so much better than ours and the younger dudes. It's just like, y'all really had talent.
Yeah, we was rocking.
So, he was DJing. He scored the fucking fireworks show. And he DJ'd the whole night. We clowning, laughing and shit. It was like an older white lady trying to get at me. It was so much funny shit happening. And by the end of the party, he was like, hey, you bring that music? And I was like, yeah, I got it. He was like, look, the wife want me to go in the house, and call it. I could take the music and play it later and get back with you, or I could play it right now in front of all these people. And my brother was like, man, take it with you. I was like, hell no, I'll play my shit right now.
Yeah.
And he started playing them, man. He got to about 5 songs, and he was skipping them motherfuckers in like 7 seconds. It was like, damn, what, what the fuck? Well, how could he know what's good? And,
Right.
I mean, I know now.
Yeah,
I get it now.
yeah.
But at that time, I didn't know, but I couldn't let him see that he had me shook, so I was just standing my ground. Like, yeah, all right, nigga, you gonna like something?
Right.
I had already decided I was gonna go back and make 7 more songs. And he got to the 6th when he played it for about 40 seconds. He was like, nah, that's tight, but that's not it. And I had this one joint called De Niro with St. Denson. The dude who Let's Get High for Styles. Get high. And he played it, man. He just like, yo, this is it. So you should be doing this for a living. And I believed him, I guess, at that point, and shit. I've been stuck in it ever since. It's 10 years now.
So after he said that, did he ever reach back out to you to record with you, or did he give you any contacts to go to somebody, or?
I mean, the dude that was his A&R actually got me my first record deal in 06 at the time. And
that was
Mike Lynn.
Mike Lynn.
And I seen him a couple times. Like, I did some writing for him, but at that point, I always had this belief in myself that I could do it. So I never went back to him and was like, hey, where's my beat? It's in my mind, though. But I'm
so he never gave you the beat?
No, but he still owed me the beat.
Yeah.
See, if you owe me, I'm going to get what
it's
you
in your pocket eventually.
But I want him to feel privileged to have to do the song with me anyway. That's the type of person I am. I want him to be like, man, remember I owe you that song? When I don't need the song.
Yeah.
I don't want to need the song. And then he owed me a career.
Right. I mean, it's just your career is actually very interesting to me.
Man.
Because as an independent artist, it seems like you've been, I won't say associated and recorded, but it seemed like you look up, you don't rock with everybody.
Well, I wasn't independent. I was with Cash Money for like 6 or 7 years.
I mean, I know that,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is like, okay, you rock with the Game and them.
Sure.
Cash Money
Yeah.
and Mac 10. You got songs with Akon,
Sure.
Snoop,
Yeah.
you name it.
Sure.
Just everybody. And the other interesting thing about that is, like you mentioned before, you're from Watts, 117, Crip, whatever. But how is it that it seemed like every situation that you've fallen into, there seems like mainly associated with blood.
Right.
I laugh at that shit all the time.
Yeah, like how does that work? Like how
know
does that
To
happen?
even stack on top of that, man, I did the hood parties for the West Side Power Rules, the Denver Lane Bloods. I performed at the Athens Park Family Room. That's like no Crips ever go to Athens Park Family Room.
Ever.
I did a thing for their homies that was putting money on their books for my homie Smurf. Shout out to Smurf from Athens. Shout out to Huda John, Free Huda. I did I did the Bounty Hunters, the Nickerson Garden Gym. Like, I've been pretty much profiting with Bloods the whole time. And it's like, I just never believed in it. I don't believe in, like, all that shit. I believe in where I'm from. And then half of my big homies, you know, be on some bullshit sometimes. So I don't believe in the blue-red. That shit's not real.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real if somebody wanted to be real to me. But to me, I don't look and see a blood or it ain't like that for me. It's never been like that. It's just some other nigga from some other neighborhood. Crips and Bloods the same to me. If they ain't from 117th, it's equal.
Right. Well, you know, and I can tell just by, you know, the time that we've ever spent together,
Sure.
and just even checking you out in other interviews, that you definitely got a level head and everything. But I guess my question is, because I know for myself, usually is the other cats. You know what I mean? Like say you in a situation with say Mac 10 and Cash Money.
Sure.
I know Baby, Wayne, Game, all them, they about their money. But it's the little homeboys that ain't ever gonna really profit off of nothing. They just hanging around, but they figure they can make a name off themselves by tripping with you just because you might not be from they whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Has it ever been any situation? Because I heard, I don't know,
Sure.
I'm sure you know better than me, is I heard that's even how, you know, with Mac 10 and West Side Connection with him and Cube.
Yeah, the
something-
brother.
Yeah, something like that
Man,
happened.
God is good, man. I don't never have to deal with that. I mean, I think when it's different, when it's from the paint, the way I'm from the paint, like I'm really, I really came from selling drugs. I really am from a gang. I'm not somebody like I used to be from this gang. Like I'm from a gang for real. That's like my family, and it gets such a negative connotation, and I understand why. But I'm from it for real, and I'm really from that D-boy life, and it's like it's real and it's authentic, and if somebody could see you and if they could touch you, then it, plus I show up here by myself, man. I showed up here fresh out the studio, you feel me? Like I don't need, man, when I first got in this game, man, when I had Bentleys, I'm in a G-Wagon now, like I don't need nobody to go with me. That's the big thing. That's the biggest problem.
Right.
The biggest problem is you have too many people. I don't need nobody to go with me. All I need is a gun, I'm straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's, nobody can tell on you. I mean, the other bullets can't tell whatever bullets you don't give.
Hey.
Besides that, man, I come in with a different energy, man, and I pray, man. God got me. I got a purpose, so I go handle the purpose, and I don't, let my fears get the better of me.
Right. Speaking of that new energy, you got the new record, Thuggin,
yeah.
Kendrick. We're gonna rock that.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back and talk about it. So what we gonna rock right now? We got
East Side.
East Side, Snoop Dogg. Talk a little bit about that when we come back as well. So we're gonna rock it, man. Goin Way Back Show right here with Glass Malone. We'll be right back, baby. It's the Goin Way Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
In the building. Glass Malone still in the house. He had to step out, handle something real quick, but he's gonna be right back in the building. Update for those of you who don't know: the Dubs is up. The Warriors took the lead. They back in the league. You know what I mean? I knew he was. I mean, the Warriors can score like 20 points in 5 minutes, so it ain't nothing. I knew he was gonna do that.
I think Curry's gonna break Reggie's record
Oh, most definitely.
eventually.
As long as he stay healthy. Because you guys don't remember.
What was that, 9 and 8 seconds?
Huh?
That was 9 points and 8
Oh,
seconds.
you mean like that?
Yes,
16
that
points
record.
and
No,
9 points.
9 points,
since-
8 seconds.
Was it 8 or I thought it was 16 seconds.
I think it was 9 and 8. Because he had the 3.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know he got the steal.
Reggie's my dog.
Ran back out to the 3. Wow.
And
Hit
then
it.
and then he pushed allegedly pushed the player down and then stole the ball and stepped back and hit the it's
Something like that.
legendary.
You saw an
31.
ugly shot.
It's all right though.
Who, Reggie?
He
Yeah,
killed.
he used to
He killed.
with his long arms.
Don't
She
hate.
just look like Reggie.
It's all good.
That
Don't
shot
hate.
was sweet.
I mean, he just looked ugly.
Oh, do we
Reggie's
have a
tight.
call still? I'm sorry. We got a call on the line. Let's take a call.
It's like this, man.
Oh, wait.
Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller.
Today.
Caller.
Looks like we lost.
Turn the
that
volume up.
Caller.
Call us back. 855-878-4652.
Once again, if you don't remember, I'm going to remind you again, please pick up your Goin Way Back Show T-shirt. Show it, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you can get those fresh at Goin Way Back Show.
They wear real nice.
Oh, most definitely.
They are comfortable.
Yes.
Very comfortable.
The best cotton.
You wanna should we start a Who Said It
We can.
for the crowd and then reiterate it to Glasses once he gets back?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right.
Who said it? Who said that?
No audio.
I don't hit, man. Yeah.
No, run it back, man. Fuck that. Run that shit back.
Who said it?
Who said that?
Who is it? Who said it?
Who the fuck said that?
Word.
All right, y'all ready?
All right.
I dropped down to the floor and they don't waste no time. They shot right through the door, so I got to get. Oops. I dropped down to the floor and they don't waste no time. They shot right through the door, so I had to go for mine. Who said it? Sound familiar? I think I might know this one.
I think you might know it. And
Not Tupac. Biggie.
don't say it if you know it.
Oh.
It's all good.
Damn.
I never guessed these.
She-
I got
You
excited.
know, she got to send her shout.
Don't get excited. Don't
It's
get
all good.
excited. All right. Well, you know, we didn't get to hear Kendrick's verse in that song, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, caller. Got another caller.
Damn.
Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Big Mike from Buffalo, New York.
Hey,
Big
Big Mike.
Big Mike, what up, dog?
Not much.
How do you like your
I had a
T-shirt?
question. Great. I gotta send that picture in too. I took a picture with it on.
What
Oh,
that?
thanks.
So you got a
I got
question?
a question for Money B.
Sure. Shoot.
Why wasn't you on All Eyes on Me, the Tupac album?
You know what? I was wondering the same motherfucking thing. For real. No, honestly, because when I saw Pac after that album was out, and that was the first time I seen him since it was out, and I was upset with him. You know, for one, I thought that the album, I didn't think the album was that great. One,
Mike, turn your radio down, please. Thank you.
I thought that the
All right,
subject
thanks.
matter was a little off from what I knew Pac to normally do, meaning that he would always have his, you know, whatever you want to call it, his just thugged out, ruthless, I don't
Right.
give a fuck songs.
Right.
But he would always balance it out with, you know, your Brenda's Got a Baby or something like that. And it seemed like All Eyes on Me, he was just more like, he was real vengeful on that album, kind of like out of character for himself. And also, I was like, why wasn't I on that album? And he was like, well, you know, I did it in like 2 weeks. I just got out. He's like, why you didn't come down? I was like, shit, nobody told me.
You say he did it in 2 weeks. He just got out.
He said he got out. When he got out, the shit was set up, and he recorded all that music.
So he had a lot of stuff to get off his chest.
A lot to get off his
Yeah, I
chest.
really wondered about that.
But a lot of those records were already records placed with somebody else. Like I think Ambition of a Rider. I think that was on somebody's album at first. They snatched it, and
And then,
he did that. The song, you know, which one that had Red Man or Method Man on it or whatever. Like that was supposed to be on somebody's album. California Love was on Dre's album.
Right.
You know, they just got out and just grabbed songs that were basically ready, and he just recorded. And and honestly, Mike, I was a little hurt. I was like, man, everybody on there, and I was like, you got half of these dudes you don't even know that well, and I'm not on this
there.
album.
I've known you.
But it was just a thing. Like I was in the Bay.
I was getting ready to
It was
say.
no cell. You know, it was cell phones, but everybody wasn't on it like that. And it was just like he got out and jumped right into his world, and I was there, and
You was there in the Bay.
I was out of the loop as far as who we were all communicating with, and so unfortunately, I missed out. You know, I think about it all the time.
So
'cause I
you
was
could have
thinking,
been a part of Death Row.
No, never.
Oh, okay.
I never would have been a
I've
part
always
of.
wondered about that.
Yeah, no, that's a really good question. I never would have been a part
Thanks
of
for
Death Row.
calling.
But I know the songs, listening to the album, of the songs that I probably would have been on or would
You don't
have
think so?
insisted of being on.
You
What?
don't think so?
What? That I would have been on Death Row? Never.
Really?
Nah.
So basically, because you wasn't in LA, you wasn't on the album.
Yeah, and I was just like I said, I was out of the loop of. Was it crazy?
Transaction was broken my car.
Huh?
Transaction was broken my car and the police got it.
Hold on, get on the mic and tell me.
What happened?
Some transaction was broken my car and the police got him. So that was the Bentley dealership calling me like they was gonna tow my car because it was parked. I'm like, damn, I parked it in a place that was cool. I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say
understand.
after 7.
And when I walked outside, I thought it was some bras. So I'm like, damn, the police got these bras up. Oh, these some niggas. So I'm walking up.
Wow.
And the dude's like, you just walk around. And I'm like, what's up? He like, what's going on? I'm looking, I'm like walking to my car. They're like, what's your car? I was like, a G-Wagon. Oh, I'm glad that you said that. Are these your peoples? Hell no, they ain't my hell no.
So
they
did
ain't my
they break
people.
a window?
No, it was the back door had to be open or something. I must have unlocked it or something.
Okay.
And they got in. They said they was just sitting there and they just chilling in my shit.
What?
Wait, we got some disinfectant. You need to spray.
Nah, man, this shit's crazy.
So,
He got disinfectant too.
No, this the Bentley dealership. You feel me? Like, called me because it's funny, man. I'm watching Compton my whole life. I don't even know what it's like to be stole from to that degree. And they stole my plates. I live, you know what I mean? I moved downtown. They stole my plates from downtown. And now these dudes in there stealing my CDs and shit. Some straight dudes, some girls, some shims.
Did you press charges, I hope?
Hell no, man. I want to see them as soon as they leave so I can do something to them.
Wow.
I don't know. Do you want to press? No. Y'all better not be here when I come back
And
outside.
you know they not going to be.
Yeah.
They better not be.
They'll be down the street.
It's one of them nights I don't mind looking for somebody.
Right?
Down
People
the
be like,
street.
gee, looking for some transsexual. Yes, I am.
Down.
Yes, I am.
Just call Eddie
Man.
Murphy. He could give you a tour.
Oh.
He wouldn't want to go to jail for this right here, man.
Well, that's a good thing they called you.
Yeah, that was cool. Like, so they hit the dude because there's no plates because somebody took the damn thing. So they called the Rusnak dealership. Rusnak typed in my VIN number. Was like, oh, that's glasses. So dude hit me. He was like, G. I was like, who is this? He like, who's this? Who is this?
You was more professional now. You was like, excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Who are you asking for?
Well, no, yeah, I mean, totally. I mean, that's you
Yeah.
know, black people talk. So I'm like, he was like, gee, what's going on? Oh, what's up? He's like, hey, the police is gonna tow your car. I'm like, why would the police tow my car? Let me go outside. That's when I started.
Right.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Well, luckily that they found him and not you.
Definitely, because it'd be a
Wow.
murder, not whatever. I don't know what they
A
finna
double
do.
homie.
And they thanking me, and they walking away. They thanking me and shit. They don't even know the type of shit I got in my mind to do to them about touching my shit.
Right now, yeah.
They might.
How did you have the audacity to go sit in somebody's car?
They said they was just posted up in my shit, had my hats. They said they was wearing my hats and everything. That was in my car.
Ooh.
We got the lights on, man. I'm trying to
No,
tell you.
I don't think.
Lysol, that-
No, they
it's
can
not-
have that hat.
You know what, man? I don't even look at it like that, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they was. I just was talking
Just
about this. Like, I
violate
don't
it.
give a fuck if somebody gay, whatever.
Yeah, this-
Don't fuck with my shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. They get treated just like everybody else. That's one thing.
Equal
I'm not,
rights.
Yeah, it's equal rights for everybody.
You can get it just like that.
Fair and square.
So you want to get fucked by a
Well-
man? Here it is.
Man, pistol.
Well, if they wanted that sex change, I'm sure he'll do it for him. Shoot that dick right on off.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, that'd be a bad day. Hey, he thanking me. I'm laughing to myself like, boy, you don't even know if these police wasn't out here. What I was finna do to you?
Exclusive.
Yeah, you got an exclusive, man.
Only in Hollywood on Santa Monica.
Only on Santa Monica.
Only.
And we right in the heart of that area.
That shit is crazy, man. I mean,
Unfortunately.
one of the main lines in Thuggin' that people been tripping off of is, like
I
I,
love
said,
it.
I
We
don't
just-
fuck with Versace. That's that gay shit.
We was
And
just
it's
listening
like,
to that.
man, they believe that I have an issue with homosexual people, and I'm like, you know, like I did an interview with a homosexual website, and they asked me, they was like, gee, you know, do you have a problem with homosexual people? And I was like, which one? They was like, well, in general. I'm like, well, how the fuck can I group a bunch of people because of their sexual orientation?
Right.
And he was like, oh, well, you know, because you said that. I was like, no, I don't have an issue at all. I don't fuck with Versace because the man that made it was a homosexual, and he made it for homosexual lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong. Niggas will take anything and put it on and make it be some gangster shit. Tupac, Biggie, all these niggas could take that shit.
Right.
But that don't change the fact that he made that for homosexual people.
Right.
Now, just because you're not homosexual and wearing it, I just prefer not to.
Right.
But, you know, shit, people could take it how they want to take it. the best part about being a gangster is I just don't give a fuck.
And I love it. That was my favorite part of the line, because I feel along the same lines. And so, kind of staying on that, in that vein, I kind of want to ask your thoughts on it, just because I know that you're close to the situation. The whole thing with Baby and Wayne and Young Thug and all that. Now, obviously, you probably know better than me, but from the outside looking in, it looks like Young Thug came in the situation and a lot of strange, weirdo stuff happening, and it seemed like people started stepping off from that. And now, and it's two parts to the question. I want to know what your thoughts on that whole situation, but then the whole thing with Wayne suing Baby, it's kind of like, you know, I don't see them staying apart like that. You know, if you call somebody dad, your dad, you feel me? Like, I can't sue my dad. And you know what I'm saying? And I could never hold a grudge to somebody I call my son like that. I would just take it. You know what I mean? So what's your thought on that whole dynamic, man? You know what I mean?
Shit. I mean, to be honest, it's like, them niggas been together 20 years.
Right.
More. 20 years since everybody else heard about them. But, I mean, I think they just grew apart. I mean, I think they'll be family when they feel like it after, when it's said and done, whatever they do. But I ain't a grown man. And Stunner, you know, Stunner been there. Stunner know how to run the business really great. That's what he does. And Wayne feel like he could run his own business. So they came to a place to where I think they just don't agree. I mean, as simple as that. I just think that the lawsuit is more or less like a way to get away from it. I don't know, like, I don't think nobody could really owe another man $50 million. Not even my daddy could probably owe me $50 million.
Right.
You know, and I'd be okay with it. So I don't know if the money is more the issue. Then Wayne just wanted to control his own career, and then Birdman has a feel that nobody is appreciative towards him, which is true, because a lot of people think they could do what Birdman does, and maybe Wayne is ready to do it on his own. As far as like Young Thug, I mean, I think that's a talented brother. You feel me? Like, dude has a really great pitch, great melody. I mean, that as far as his artistry, what he represent as a man, like, that shit is fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is gay. Like, you confusing me. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? You gay, but you not gay, or you.
He's actually engaged too. So.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
it's just.
How you gay and not gay?
If you're not gay, then you shouldn't do that to kids. Kids, you know, kids gonna follow you and be calling their partner babes and loves and
wearing earrings.
You know what I mean? You calling weed,
earrings.
you calling blunts dicks. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, you do a lot of weird stuff publicly. You wear dresses, and it's like, you know, it's like, I'm just not for that.
And
so,
nail polish and stuff. We got to get a Who Said It in there.
Oh, that's right. You know your hip hop. I mean, I know you probably
Sure.
but you know your hip hop going back
I
in the day.
grew-
We got a game that we like to play.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna try to get 2 in if we can. One of them's called Who Said It,
Yeah.
where Ty Teasy gives you a classic hip hop line
Sure.
from a classic hip hop record,
Nice.
and you have to guess who said it and what song it came from. Now the kicker
I'll
is
try.
Ty Teasy is not a hip hop hit,
Oh,
so and she doesn't know what record it is. I just gave her the lyrics,
nice.
so she's just gonna say it.
Okay.
But in your favor, you know, we kept it on the gangster tip.
That's
So
love.
you know what I'm saying? If you love, you know,
Love.
so I know you know your gangster shit.
You
Little
know,
bit.
You know, really
Gangsta
don't
rap
give
history.
clues, so that
Yeah.
was nice of you.
I'm still lost anyway, so
All right,
there's
so-
so many people making gangs. He paid some school he
But
did. I'll be fucked
this
up.
some OG gangster shit.
Yeah, be cool G rap. I wouldn't know what's happening.
Okay,
Ready?
well, let's try it.
Spit that.
I dropped down to the flow, and they don't waste no time. They shot right through the dough, so I had to go for mine. Who said it?
Oh, you didn't even have a melody neither.
Yeah, right?
She don't. All right, I'm
How
gonna
hard is
she gonna
that?
say it one more time. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna see
Yeah.
what it do.
No break.
No break.
I dropped down to the flow, and they don't waste no time. They shot right through the dough, so I had to go for mine. Who said it?
Think about it. We'll be right back. It's Goin Way Back Show.
No break.
What it be?
No break.
No break?
We're
I'm
done.
not going
Yeah.
Oh,
nowhere.
great.
End
We're
of the
gonna
show.
keep it rocking to the end.
Oh man, I really have no idea. But see, the way she flowing it is not fair because she flowing it. So I would imagine it feels like Snoop, but that's not Snoop because I know enough of his stuff. So I would think of people that would influence Snoop.
Right.
It sound Ice-T is too shortish more than anything. So I really don't have an answer, but that's how I'm going to rock with.
Okay. I should say it one more time, and then we're going to give you the answer just to give you.
Okay. I dropped down to the flow, and they don't waste no time. They shot right through the dough, so I had to go for mine.
Damn, I know that actually. I had to go for mine. That one line.
That one line should just
killing
give it
That's
to you.
what it is.
And it's a
It's
classic
that
song.
one right
That's
there.
killing me. I
Exactly.
should know what
Had
that
to go
is.
for mine.
Damn. And it's probably like some. That's probably like some ghetto boy
You gonna
shit.
beat your stuff. You gonna beat yourself up.
You gotta tell me.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. BDP, Boogie Down Production.
What's funny is like like when you said gangster, I was like, and you said BDP, we think of so much West Coast shit that we forgot.
Right,
I
you
forgot
forgot.
as a kid. BDP, I was like fucking 3 when that came out. So BDP was on some gangster shit at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
that's when they started out. They had the nines on the cover of the record.
Yeah,
By
I didn't
any
even know
means
that. So
necessary.
I gotta do my homework. I'm glad.
Yeah, and the thing about it was, what Chris said, like they were straight on some gangster shit, but they said that, and kind of like Pac, to get everybody's attention, they had to come out because they knew that's what niggas understood. Cats with gas and speaking, they had to speak the language to get you to listen.
Say what
And
say what people want to hear so they can hear what you
And
gotta
then
say.
and
We
then
gotta wrap it
and
up.
then get a little education going.
That's dope.
All right, now I'm gonna ask you. You gotta before we go, what time is it?
We got.
Huh?
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell us about the new album. Is this gonna be an album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, whatever. Do we even call them albums no more? It's a
I mean, we
project.
just a project. Okay.
Right.
What should we be looking for?
The best thing for the summer. Just one big version of I Get Around.
Is that right?
Just one big version of I
Can I
Get
be in
Around.
the video?
Yeah, you got to.
Let me know because I gotta work out first. If I'm about to take my shirt off.
It's just one. We got to bring that voice back. Dog. It's like one big version of I Get Around. The whole album is I Get Around.
Is that right?
It's every last aspect of what's funny. I can make that comparison. I made I Get Around. That was my favorite song. When I was a kid for 2 summers straight, we was going to Paris Lake, and that was my joint.
Uh-huh.
And the irony is, I felt like that represented that summer for me for like 2 summers. And I wanted to make the music that represented somebody's summer when I was that age, they age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever was my age at that time, when I
Right.
was like, that came out in 94, 93
Yeah.
or
90,
something?
94, 93.
Shit, I was like, what?
93.
Shit,
94.
11? I mean, anyway, so it's like some 11-year-old, I want my project to represent
Yeah.
I Get Around
Their childhood
for me.
like that.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
the-
it was
that's
so
the-
rich. And it's for the summer. It's to make everybody's summer 10 degrees hotter, to make everybody's summer more fun. I don't really make a lot of fun music. This is really my first project I made for people just to have a good time.
Can't wait to hear
It's
it.
every part of the summer.
We
Well,
gotta make
definitely,
room for the quick
as
fix.
soon as you get it, you gotta
You have
bring
to.
it to the show real
Yeah.
quick. Give everybody your social media where they can
Google
find
me,
you.
man. Glasses, man.
Googling,
Glasses
bitch. That's how we do it. Time teasy.
TON_TEEZY. Make sure you click the subscribe button and like us on Facebook.
Always in your ear on Twitter and are always on Instagram. Check me out.
On all social media at MoneyB69. Hit us up, goinwaybackshow.com. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Goin Way Back Show. Until next time, people, keep it loose and be easy. Peace.
It's the Goin Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Goin Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe and click that like button.